Then they don't get no peace. Then they don't get no peace.
Well, now we in Harlem, which is basically a very gentrified area now. So they don't want this type of disorderly here because they want people to continue to move here. But if they see this type of disorderly, you know what I mean, it's going to become a situation where, you know, they feel people don't want to come and live in Harlem. You know, but in reality, this was, you know, this belonged to the people of color for a long time before they started pushing us out. I myself had to, you know, I live in Harlem 43 years. Now I got to live in the Bronx. I can no longer afford Harlem. So a lot of people's getting pushed out like that. You know, 43 years here and I can't even live here no more, where I grew up all my life. And so it becomes hard. So they pushing me back outside, you know, to the Bronx, but I still come to Harlem. But this is why we get this type of aggressiveness. In order for police to gentrify an area, they have to push out a certain class of people. And that certain class of people, which is basically where gentrification takes place, is the people that are poor, the people that are at the bottom of the totem pole, the people that are considered to be the criminals and the degenerate ones, and these are people of color. So they are the ones that's going to feel the wrath of gentrification through the aggressive policing, because they want to be able to bring in those that are gentrifiers and be able to push out those that have been there for many years, because they're saying that they are the problem and they are the ones that have kept the community unsafe. So once we get them out of there, the community will be safe for those that are coming in. And this is what's happening. The culture that once existed and made Spanish Harlem what it is, Spanish Harlem, or made West Harlem, Black Harlem, where it was Black Harlem, is becoming extinct. So that culture, little by little, down the road will no longer exist. The Latino culture will no longer exist, where people are playing dominoes on a regular basis outside, or, you know, enjoying the company of, you know, their brothers and sisters, congregating. These are things that no longer going to exist within the next 10 years in this community, and it's being pushed out. That's what is being pushed out. I could witness and be part of this change that deals with the way the NYPD police the community of color is very traumatizing. And to go through the humiliation that I have went through and other people are going through, it leaves people traumatized. And not only that, you talk about families being traumatized. Like, my whole family knows what it's like to be grabbed by a police officer, slammed on the floor, and they have done nothing wrong. This is like a norm within the culture of the Spanish, the Puerto Ricans, and the Spanish people, and the land people, and the black people within the community of color.